really quick, I'm gonna make something about Quetzalcoatl. Okay, Quetzalcoatl is revered and feared in Mexico as his return. Okay, as his return. So let me go this. Okay, a great teacher and innovator, the Toltec ruler god Tapiltzin Quetzalcoatl has stood in opposition to the militarists of Tolan, which would be the Aztecs or the Mayans, would be the so-called Mexicans now. Okay, Aztec warrior, same shit. All right. Quetzalcoatl had stood in opposition of the militarists of Tolan, believing that flowers, butterflies, and snails might be sacrificed to God, but never human beings. As we shall demonstrate, it was because of this uncompromising stand that he was forced to flee Tolan. Quetzalcoatl was one of the many connections to the classic artistic and intellectual heritage of the Toltecs, which are the Olmecs. They just try to code shit, so we gotta decode it. Melanated people, we gotta decode it. See, I'm a melanated person. All right, so if we see all our music, all our arts, everything we do, they get it and want to like just like you say, everything we do, they want to do just like us. Rapping, I hear like some Mexican, like some what was it? Some reggaeton and some Spanish rap sounding just like the beats from now. Like they try to take everything we do and try to capitalize. Every culture does that. So of course our children gonna want to be like their parents. They gotta do that. They're the younger race. Oh, what they say? What do you say? I just say they're the younger race, right? The younger brothers, the younger brothers native to the land. I can't make this stuff up. This is written. Okay, this is written stuff like prophecy. Okay. Oh, this is another video. So I'm in the Native American Prophecies by Scott Peterson. Check it out. You can probably find it somewhere. Maybe even Amazon. The Amazon. That's hilarious. But anyway, back to this. Quetzalcoatl was one of the many connections to the classic artistic and intellectual heritage of the Toltecs that gave the insecure Aztec, very insecure, ruling class the legitimacy they felt was impeded by a great power. After all, only 200 years before, they had been nomadic barbarians, nomads. They didn't know anything. They got everything from the Olmecs. That's why those pyramids are there in Mexico. Those stone heads are there. Those stone heads look nothing like those people. They look just like melanated people. Okay? It's just facts. A fact about which they were only too aware. Yet their regard for the great civilizer was insincere. They hated Quetzalcoatl. They still do to this day. They fear him. For while the feathered serpent's temples have been allowed to deteriorate, see, they don't know what to do with it. They just let it sit there. They just kill people. That's it. They don't know what to do with this information. They don't. The sacrifice of humans to Huitzilopoctli, Huitzilopoctli, Aztec god of the sun, proceeded at a ferocious pace, and the skulls piled up. So didn't he just call them what? Barbarians. Just killing people just for no reason. Damn, they're trying something, but don't have the melon or the energy. The real sun inside you is a soul. They say soul, how you spell soul in Spanish? S-O-L. They don't have souls either. They don't, all they got is spirits. So to keep it real, back to the point. So what I must do is, so the Toltec ruler god Tapiltzin Quetzalcoatl had stood in opposition of the militarist Tolan, believing that the flowers and butterflies and snails might be sacrificed to God. So they don't have souls like that either, but they have spirits. Everything has a spirit. Roaches, all kind of bugs have spirits and all of that. So in due time, telling all of that is everything we make, everybody else gets later on. Like when motherfuckers say was saying words that melanated people we just come up with, and then they said like the girl that was on that TV show, the talk show. She said the white girl was like, "Catch me outside." We say shit like that all the time, and she must have been like they say that she must have been hanging around melanated people or so-called black people. And then when they do it, it's something to talk about. But we've been doing this for years, so we forever changing. But when they get it, it's something powerful because they haven't seen nothing like this. We're always changing. That's what chaos is. Chaos is forever changing. Chaos. Okay, something telling me to read this real quick, and that'll be the end of this. So remember I told you they don't like Quetzalcoatl, right? All right. About 30 years old, tall and slender, with a rather long face, Moctezuma sported a sparse black beard and wore his dark hair over his ears. As he contemplated the smoking star, he pulled on his beard nervously. Throughout his brief reign as Kema-Nahuac Taoni, ruler of the world, he had been on guard for signs of Quetzalcoatl's return. Tradition held that he had been making arrows while away, and if he returned in the year one read, still 10 years in the future, he would strike down kings. Could it be, wondered the great lord, as he observed the comet, that he was about to live through what had been foretold? Moctezuma observed the comet for most of the night. Then, the next morning, he visited the king of Texcoco, Neza Haul Pili, at his sumptuous place, and asked for the learned man's help in understanding the meaning of the awesome celestial event as related to chronicler Fray Diego Duran. Shortly after the Spanish conquest, he was told that it's pretty much over. And from me reading, I just take and also again, ATL, Atlanta. That's why you see a lot of Hispanics or Latinos or Mexicans or Aztecs or Mayans inside where Atlanta, ATL, because they're trying to stop an energy from happening. Why would they try to stop an energy from happening? The shit is already happening right now. Okay? But anyway, peace.